Talkeetna, Alaska. Population 876. This is one of those Alaskan towns that's just kind of hard to get to. It's about 2 hours north of Anchorage by car. Then you got to cross the, what they call it, the 1%er, which is this little ferry that only runs when there's enough cars to actually make it worthwhile. And then once you're on the other side, it's another hour and a half to Talkeetna. So not exactly a trip you're going to take every day, but if you do find yourself in Talkeetna, AK population 876, here's what you need to know. The town was originally named for a native Alaskan tribe that lived in the area, and Talkeetna means the place where the river is slow. That would be the Talkeetna River that flows right through town. The town also has a very unique mayor, or I should say, it had a very unique mayor. It is his mayor. Or was mayor because he passed away recently at the age of 19. For the last 14 years, he was the de facto mayor of Talkeetna. How did a cat become the mayor of an Alaskan town? Well, apparently he just showed up one day and took over the mayor's office. Nobody knows for sure where he came from or how he got there, but everybody respected his authority and basically left him alone. He was known for being very intelligent, having a photographic memory, and knowing the town's history better than any human probably could. But most of all, he was loved by the townspeople, especially this lady. She's the former postmaster, and she basically became his caretaker. After he passed away, the current mayor, who's a human, put out a statement saying, quote, "It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved mayor. His legacy will live on in the hearts of everyone who had the pleasure of knowing him." But moving on now to more living things, both man and beast. If you visit Talkeetna, you have to go see the Denali base. It's about 2 miles north of town, and it's where you can take a bus or you can hike, or you can bike to the start of the Denali Highway. It's also known as the Hall Road. The Denali Highway is one of the best-kept secrets in Alaska. It's a 400-mile road that runs from near Anchorage all the way up to Delta Junction. It's kind of like a less famous version of the Dalton Highway, which is the road that goes all the way up to Dead Horse, which we did an episode about a few months ago. The Denali Highway, though, takes you through some of the most beautiful scenery in all of Alaska. You got mountains, you got rivers, you got forests, you got tundra. And if you're lucky, you might even see some wildlife along the way. Oh, and keep an eye out for the poly trucks. Those guys drive some pretty crazy. Back in the early 1970s, the Parks Highway was being built, and it was going to connect Fairbanks to the George Parks campground, which is near Denali National Park. But the people who were building the highway didn't really have any heavy equipment to actually build it. So they did the next best thing. They used military surplus tanks to push the earth and create the road. Yeah, that's right. A bunch of guys got in tanks and went to work. It took them about a year to complete the road. But eventually they finished, and now it stands as one of the most unique roads in America. If you want to learn more about the building of the Denali Highway, there's a great documentary called The Road That Never Should Have Been, which you can watch on CuriosityStream. CuriosityStream is an entertainment powerhouse with thousands of fascinating documentaries and non-fiction titles from some of the best filmmakers in the world. I'm a big fan of their series Mysteries of the Abandoned. It takes a look at some of the most mysterious abandoned places in the world and tries to figure out why they were abandoned and what really happened there. Right now they're adding new titles every month, and you can watch on all your devices. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow for more small-town adventures. And as always, thanks for watching.